What if I told you that becoming a millionaire requires the same amount of effort as signing up for Netflix? One afternoon, a few clicks, and then you just wait. Sounds ridiculous, right? I'm Terrell Higgins, and I'm not here to give you more financial information. You can use Google for that. I'm here to give you financial transformation because information without action is just entertainment. And here's the thing. We're living in the Marvel Cinematic Universe of investing. Everyone's looking for the next great Iron Man suit, that secret weapon, that hot stock tip or investment that's going to make them rich overnight. But the real superpower is boring, and that's why it works. You know why most people are broke? It's not because they don't make enough money. The average household income in the United States is $66,000 a year. After taxes, that's $4,200 a month flowing into your bank account. The problem is what happens next. Your money disappears faster than your motivation on a Monday morning. Car payments, streaming services, DoorDash orders of burgers that cost you $47. Your money has commitment issues. It shows up, takes one look around, and immediately finds somewhere else to be. But what if your money could be more like that dependable friend that always shows up when they say they will? It actually starts working for you while you're sleeping, growing while you're binge watching Netflix, multiplies while you're doom scrolling on TikTok. Here's the math that will change your life. Take that $66,000 salary and decide to save 10%. 10% is $550 a month. And that's actually less than the average car payment in the United States right now. People spend more than that on coffee and impulse Amazon purchases each month. And you just need two accounts. The first account is super simple, your company's 401k. A lot of companies offer a 401k match, and that 401k match is literally free money sitting on the table. The average 401k match in the United States is 4%. So every dollar that you put in, they're going to match it with a dollar from the company. That's like getting 100% return on your investment before you even start. But here's the beautiful part. Money going into your 401k comes out pre-tax if you have a traditional 401k. So that's going to lower your taxable income, so you end up owing less money to the IRS. So you have free money and a tax break. On a $66,000 salary, if you contribute 4%, that's $220 a month. And if your company matches that with another $220 a month, at the end of the year, you would have contributed $5,280. So we play this math out over 20 years. You've contributed about $105,000 into this account. But this is where the magic happens. That money was compounding the whole time. So you actually end up with about $453,000. Think about it. In that 20 years, you only contributed about $53,000 into this account. But because of the free money and the tax savings, you're sitting on about $500,000. So after you get that company match in your 401k, it's on to the second account. And to be honest with you, this is the only account you need. So if for some reason you don't have 401k access, don't sweat it, because this account will do all the heavy lifting. The second account is your taxable brokerage. Think Fidelity, think Charles Schwab, think M1 Finance. This is your account, your rules, your control. And the rest of your 10% savings goal is going to go here. So in our 66K example, that's going to be $330. So across 20 years, you've contributed $79,200. But the growth, The growth is insane. Your account value would actually be $606,000. So between that 401k account that was sitting at $453,000 and this taxable brokerage that's $606,000, congratulations, you're a millionaire.
That was easy.
So at this point, you might be wondering, what are we actually buying in these two accounts? And this is where people have a tendency to overthink it. You're not trying to time the market. You're not picking individual stocks. You're not following tips from some stock market guru. In your 401k account, you're just buying an S&P 500 index fund, not a target date fund. Target date funds are more expensive and have a tendency to underperform the S&P 500. And by buying that one S&P 500 index fund, you're diversified across the 500 largest companies in the United States. And then in your taxable brokerage, you're buying a NASDAQ 100 index fund like VGT or QQQ. That index follows the 100 largest tech companies in the United States. And before you say tech is risky, look around you. Your phone, your car, your entertainment. Betting against tech for the next 20 years is like betting against electricity in the 1920s. And we all have that one family member that tells us that investing in the stock market is like gambling. But here's the reality check. You're not betting on a single company. You're betting on something much simpler. Do you believe that the 500 largest American companies are going to be worth more money 20 years from now? That's it. That's the bet. These companies are spending billions of dollars each year to stay on top. And if one fails, it automatically gets replaced in that index. So you're not picking winners. You're betting that American capitalism will continue to work. And if it doesn't, your stock portfolio will be the least of your worries. And now it is time to take action. And I swear to you, this whole thing takes less than an hour. Figure out your company's 401k match percentage. Call HR if you have to. But this is literally free money and a tax break. Then log into your 401k account. You probably forgot your password. Don't let that stop you. Log in and increase your contribution up to that 401k match percentage. And then change your allocation into an S&P 500 index fund. And then the next thing is to set up a taxable brokerage. So this could be Fidelity, this could be Charles Schwab, this could be M1. At the end of my Investing for Beginners video, I actually show you how to automate this in Fidelity. But you set that taxable brokerage up and you set up automatic contributions into VGT or QQQ. And it's very important that all of this is automated. You want to limit the friction between you and doing the right thing. You don't want to have to think about this at all. It's just going to happen in the background while you go about your everyday life. And the hardest thing, the absolute hardest thing about this is you have to do nothing. Don't freak out when the market goes down. Don't check your accounts every day. Just let it cook. Wait the full time. Here's what will keep you up at night. Every month that you don't do this is costing you money. Not just the money that you put into your account, all of that compound growth. Doing this today versus waiting into your late 50s to start doing this is the difference between retiring a millionaire and working until your 70s. And most people will never do this. And it's not because it's hard, it's because it's boring. There's no instant gratification. There's no cool story to tell at parties. You're not going to go around telling people you automated your investments and got rich slowly. This is not a get rich quick scheme. This is get rich certain. So in 20 years, when everyone's running around trying to time the market or find the next Bitcoin, you're going to be sitting on 7 figures because you automated your finances and let time do all the heavy lifting. So stop making excuses about not understanding the markets or needing to research investments. You don't need to understand how Netflix works to binge watch shows, and you don't have to be some kind of financial expert to get rich. You just need to be consistent. Set it up once, let it run, and wake up a millionaire. So the real question isn't, does this work? It is, will you do it? Because everyone watching this video has that same opportunity ahead of them. And it's really a question of what group are you in? Are you going to sit on the sidelines or actually take action? Keep getting 1% better every day, and I'll catch you in the next video.